Human attention once worked like a flashlight in a dark forest. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors used focus carefully because survival depended on it. The brain evolved to notice novelty. A sudden movement in the bush could be a predator, carrying vital information for survival. But back then, interruptions were rare. Today, a single smartphone can create hundreds of urgent distractions before you've even finished lunch. Notifications vibrate, feeds refresh infinitely, and messages arrive constantly. The brain, designed for occasional stimulation, now lives in an environment where it never stops. Reading a long article feels harder. Watching a slow movie feels boring. Even simple conversations are interrupted by the urge to glance at a screen. Often, distraction feels rewarding because of dopamine. This chemical pushes us toward possible rewards, making digital platforms feel like high-stakes games. Social media works like a slot machine. Every refresh brings something new, funny, emotional, or shocking, and this unpredictability keeps the brain engaged. Imagine a dog trained with treats. If rewards appear unpredictably, the dog stays alert constantly. Our nervous system adapts to these faster cycles. This conditioning makes reading a book feel like walking after spending years driving sports cars. The mind struggles to tolerate stillness. Studies show that the mere presence of a smartphone reduces cognitive performance. The phone acts like an unfinished thought sitting in your mind's background. Psychologists call this attention residue. Every time we switch tasks, a small piece of focus remains attached to the previous activity. Imagine attention as a river. Deep focus is a strong current flowing in one direction. Digital distractions split that river into shallow puddles. Multitasking is often just rapid task switching. Every switch carries a cognitive cost, much like opening and closing many apps on an old computer. Modern environments remove boredom instantly. But boredom serves a purpose. It is like empty space in a painting, allowing the brain to reflect. When we are bored, the brain's default mode network activates, leading to imagination and creativity. We need silence like muscles need recovery. Now, moments once spent daydreaming or observing surroundings are filled with scrolling. The mental engine never completely shuts off. Algorithms prioritize intense content because strong emotions keep us engaged longer. This forces our nervous system to constantly change gears. Attention is the doorway to memory. Scrolling creates shallow processing, meaning we remember surprisingly little of what we consume online. Short-form content trains the brain to expect novelty every few seconds. Over time, slower experiences like reading become unusually difficult. Late-night screen use weakens attention the next day through poor sleep. It's like borrowing energy from tomorrow to entertain today. At work, deep work, the ability to focus without interruption has become rare. Deep work is like diving into the quiet depths of the ocean. Digital systems compete for our attention like food companies engineering snacks. We crave novelty just as we evolved to crave sugar and fat. Fortunately, the brain is adaptable. Neuroplasticity means focus can be rebuilt through habits like meditation, nature, and single tasking. Nature provides soft fascination. Watching rain or trees moving in the wind allows the brain to recover from digital cognitive overload. Attention is your most precious energy. In a world designed to capture it, protecting your focus is one of our greatest challenges. Imagine attention as sunlight. Focused through a magnifying glass, it can start a fire. That intensity is where meaning and creativity live. True presence listening fully, watching a sunset without a phone, reminds us what undivided attention feels like. Relearning deep attention requires slowing down and staying with one thought long enough for it to bloom. Thanks for watching.